Hey y'all, it's Ron. How y'all doing? Today I'm going to do a e-bike rack review, okay? And this company sent this e-bike rack to me to review. Yeah. The name of the company that sent me the rack was OutFitr, and it's their one bike hitch e-bike rack with ramp. So there's a whole mouthful right there, okay? So what I'm going to show you in this video is just how convenient it is to have an e-bike rack versus putting your bike in the back of my truck like I used to do. And that's not a whole lot of fun to do that, okay? This rack here is easy folding, and it has a universal compatibility, there's a lot of different things that I'm going to show you through the video, but it fits perfectly on my cargo bike with 4-inch fat tires on it, okay? So we're going to go through this. First, I'm going to go quickly through the, so now that I've finished putting my rack together, and I wanted to show you how I am going to store it, kind of like when I'm not using it in the back of my truck, okay? So let me open the back of the truck, and you can see that I have the e-bike rack just laying in here, okay? Now it weighed 38 pounds, okay? So I'm gonna get it out and install it on the truck, okay? I'm going to show you how easy it is to install on your vehicle. There's a bolt here, I'm going to take it out, okay, that goes through the hitch receiver. Instead of using a normal hitch receiver pin, they supply this threaded bolt. And you're going to see why that is a key feature of this rack, okay? So what I'm going to do is lift it up, okay, and put it in the receiver. There's a screw from somewhere. And then what we're going to do, let me bring you down just a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing, okay? Okay, the bolt they supply is this one right here. It's threaded. It's got a lock washer and a flat washer on it. And all you do is slide it in the receiver hole, okay? Let me get that lined up. Probably a good thing to do would be to mark the receiver with a piece of tape or scratch it or something, just so you know about where it goes. Anyways, one of the key things you'll need is a 15th, 16th socket to put this bolt in. So what I did is I had an extra ratchet, and I went and bought an extra socket, and I'm just going to keep that in my truck all the time so I don't forget it. In case I get out somewhere and I do want to take the rack off and secure it, at least I have the socket to do that with, okay? Now, it twists in pretty easy, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put the ratchet on it. The socket, I mean. You're going to put this in tight. What this is going to do is going to make this fit tight to your 2-inch receiver, okay? Now this rack will hold 100 pounds, okay? This is a single bike rack. They do have a 2-bike rack that you can put 2 bikes on, and those are 200 pounds, okay? But I just got the 1-bike rack because we only have 1 bike in the family. I'm going to get this here attached to the truck and show you, okay? Look, it does not move at all. They have a safety pin to put in it. I'm not going to put that in right now because I'm probably going to take this rack back off in a minute. So, what I want to show you now is the features of how this rack works. Okay, this rack came with a ramp, okay? And the ramp is attached to the back of the truck. We're going to take the ramp off, okay? It has a pin That's attached to a cable. We're going to attach the ramp, okay, to the rack. There's two little ears. Let me bring you a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. There's two little ears on this ramp, and they go in right there, okay? And you want to make sure your ramp is straight, okay? Then the next thing I do, I take the center part and raise it up out of the way, like so, okay? And now we're ready to put the bike on there. Let's do that right now. Now this e-bike, cargo bike, I'm not sure what it weighs. It's probably 65 or 70 pounds, okay? This ramp makes it really, really nice to load by yourself, okay? Straighten that up just a little bit more. Now, one of the things you want to do, okay, is make sure the power is turned off on your bike. And put your hand on the front brake as you go up, okay, so it doesn't roll back on you. Now, as you can see, it rolls right up there real easy for me. Okay, now, don't turn loose of the bike yet, okay? Take this upright, and I've already adjusted mine for this bike, okay? I need to raise it up just a little bit. It has an adjustment on it. And you want to attach that to the bike before you let go of it. And the reason why is you don't want the bike falling off the truck on you while you're working with it. Okay, let me show you this adjustment thing right here. So this piece right here, you can adjust it for your bike. Now I've got mine set pretty low. It needs to go up a little higher. So you just unloosen it right here and it'll slide right up, okay? And I think what I'm gonna do is put mine on the seat stem, okay? I'm just gonna raise it up a little bit more. And I'm gonna put it right there, okay? And I will show you what that looks like. And you know, you can figure it out for yourself based on your bike, where you want it. That's pretty secure right there, okay? Now we got to do the wheels, all right? So I'm going to attach the wheels. Okay, I'll bring you a little bit closer here so you can see again. Now, I adjusted this chalk in the previous video. This is a loading video, really, okay? I've already done the review part, but I'm just adding this to the end of the video. And you just put it right in there. They have arrows on them, okay? And you do the front one, same way. Watch you don't get in the spokes there, you know. You don't want to bend them or anything. Okay, put the pin in where we get the ramp off of it. Okay. There you go. You're ready to go down the highway, okay? Now, let me show you how to unload it, okay? When you get to your destination, you just do the reverse, okay? So the first thing you want to do is take out the ramp, okay, and put it on the back like I showed you a minute ago. Just hook it on the back, like so. Make sure it's straight, okay? Take off the front wheel strap first. Do that, okay? Take off the back wheel strap. Do that, okay? And then when you got your hand a hold of the bicycle, okay, then take off this center strap right here. Okay, I like to tilt the bike toward me a little bit, hand on the front brake, start rolling backwards, hold on a little brake pressure there, okay, just like that. And there you go, bicycle's off. Now, if you, this is the folding rack, okay? So this one, they have two versions. One's a folding, one's a non-folding. So if I wanted to fold this up, against the vehicle. I'll show you how to do that. I'm gonna put this ramp, put the ramp back on it, okay? And I'm gonna lay this down, okay? Right about there for now. It has a stop on it, okay? Now, this, I would put these straps, if you're gonna travel without a bike on there, I'd put these straps back where they belong, okay? So they don't drag along the ground. There's another pin back here, okay? Right behind where I'm at. It's just a regular hitch pin that comes out, okay? You take that out, there it is. They provide this with the kit. And then you just lift the rack up into position like this, okay? Now it's not sticking out so far. You put that pin back in there. Let's see where we're at here. So now it's in its stored position. Let me get that in there. It's a little difficult to get in that hole. Okay, let's try something else. Yeah, that's where it goes. It's a little bit tight, not sure why. There she goes. Maybe it's because it's got paint on it, okay? Anyways, there's the rack in the stored position, okay? I'm gonna take some pictures of this real quick while it's in the stored position. But if you wanted to leave the rack on there and you wanted to go, you had the bike off of it for a while, or you was camping or something, and you didn't want to take the rack off the vehicle, then you could do it like that. Let's take a few photographs. Okay, there you have it. The OutFitr one bike hitch e-bike rack with ramp, okay? And as you can see, it's pretty good ramp. I give it my seal of approval. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't review things unless I believe about them, and I do believe about this one, okay? So some of the key features of this, it's a lightweight aluminum frame, okay? So, this part that goes into the hitch receiver and this upright is some kind of metal or steel, but the ramp and the rack itself is aluminum, which makes it really lightweight at only 38 pounds, okay? It has a high load capacity, 100 pounds. It handles this bike very well. I've been looking at some bigger e-bikes, and some of those are 85, maybe 90. But what I found out is if you want to reduce the weight of your bike a little bit, to be within the weight limitations of these racks, is take the battery out. Okay, the battery weighs about 10 or 11 pounds, so that'll save you quite a bit of weight. Just take it out when you're transporting it. It's pretty safe and secure. As you can see, we've got straps here on each wheel, and I've already had this down the road, okay, once, and you see me take it down there. I need to adjust this back chock a little bit. You just got to set it up for your bike. Another thing I really like about it, okay, is the convenient ramp. Now, I'm 67 years old, and these 60 to 80 pound bicycles, trying to lift them up on the rack, it can get old sometimes. So it's good to have the ramp, and if you're a younger person and you don't want to use the ramp, leave the ramp at home, okay? You don't need to take it with you. Or, you can just throw it in the back of the car or up in the back of the truck like here. You don't even have to carry it back here. And this one here is really nice, man, because it folds up. So like I have a pickup truck, so having it folding up against the back of the tailgate and locking in place there and not hitting the vehicle is a plus. If you have a car, the same with you. If you're going to park somewhere and unload your bike and you don't want the rack sticking way out in the parking lot where you're parked, you can fold it up against the vehicle and secure it that way. It's pretty compatible with anything. I tell you what I've done is I have a camping trailer, okay, that has a 2-inch receiver on it for a spare tire rack. Well, I bought a second receiver for my camping trailer and to go on that bumper. That bumper is a 4-inch by 4-inch bumper. And I bought a second receiver so I could put this e-bike rack on the back of my camping trailer when I'm towing it with this pickup truck. So that there is a plus too. I can take my e-bike with me when I go camping and all that good stuff. And it comes with a 1-year warranty, okay? They got a dedicated support team if you got any problems. I haven't had any problems, okay? I've already used it a couple times, and I just wanted to come out here and kind of finish up this video and, you know, let you know. As I said in the beginning, in the disclaimer, they did reach out to me and ask me to do this review. They did not in any way influence me on what creativity I could use with the review, although they did want me to make sure that I mentioned a few key points of their rack, which is a given. You know, when you're a person like me and you don't know much about their systems, okay, and they do, it's good to recite what they said, okay? Anyways, yeah, it's a good rack. I love it. Now, it can't be all glowing review, okay? So it leads me to two little quirky things that I didn't care for, and I'm not too sure what to do about it, okay? First off, this Velcro that came in the package, I don't know what it's for, okay? I'm gonna look in the instructions again, but I don't think the instructions really laid it out for me. Now, there's a guy on YouTube named Russ. He does e-bike reviews. I'll put a link to his channel in my description. He reviewed one of these 2-bike racks, just like this one, except 2 bikes. And he used the Velcro in a different way. And if you want to watch his video, you can, okay? The other thing, a little quirky thing, there's that Velcro. I can get it apart. The other quirky thing is the ramp, okay? I'm not too sure what to do about that. It's kind of loosey-goosey right here and it rattles a little bit. I'm not too sure if I could put some duct tape around it where it goes into this 2-inch receiver or not. You know, it's not a big deal because going down the road, you're not going to hear it, you know, so it's not really that big of a deal. Anyways, this is it right here, the OutFitr 1-bike e-bike, or let's see, OutFitr 1-bike Hitch e-bike rack with ramp, okay? I had to say that again. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? Hey, my name's Ron, and I'm gonna use this rack, okay? I love it. Thank you, OutFitr, for sending it to me, and I appreciate it, and I hope y'all got some use out of this review. See y'all later. Bye-bye.